pink, that's blue. But
That's blue.
having some eye problems there.
Yeah, I just know you like pink.
As I can tell DJ Wheat thrown off a little bit, but let's get right back on track. Bottom left, we have
Selector.
and I am in the wrong replay, if you can believe that.
Are you serious?
I am retarded. Don't worry, I'll fix it. Just go.
Are you serious? Okay, all right. Chilla's in the wrong replay. We're on Metalopolis. What did you think we were on?
Don't worry,
okay.
It's fine.
All right, it's fine. He's going to somehow...
I'll use my Ehan sync timing.
Okay, Ehan sync timing here as we have got the supply depot going down. Now remember, in his race to the finals, if you will, Select actually played an off race. So we saw him last week take on another Terran. Actually, it was 2 weeks ago, I believe. In, of course, the Team Liquid StarCraft 2 Open for the European edition. And gas is going to get started over here. We've got our scouting going out. And let's see what we're going to have LaLush do. He went for early hatch before, and that's exactly what he's going to do now, as he drops that down at 15. And then we'll have Pool coming next. Drone is going to probably scout the Terran player first. And we do see the barracks going down as well. So if you just joined us, we are here in the grand finals, ladies and gentlemen, between Select and LaLush. And this is game one of a best of 5. We're starting here on Metalopolis. Many thought that maybe we'd see another TVT matchup, but it is almost like the GSL finals right here, Terran versus Zerg, as we've got this drone just kind of trying to harass and make this SCV's day just painful. Hatch is about halfway done now, and this Overlord is just going to slowly make his way over. This SCV also being chased out of the base, and we've got the spawning pool about halfway done as well. So the biggest thing about this matchup, Chill, this cross position is really good. I would like to, I'd like to see Zerg match that mobility with Nidus Worms and drops and speedlings, etc. But good wall off will probably happen here. We'll just see what Select decides to do with the map.
Yeah, and seeing that really quick refinery out of Terran made me think he was going for Reapers, but we see the reactor going onto the barracks and factory coming up, so it's clearly going to be 2 Hellions pushing out, just giving map control, and then either going to transition to a starport or an expansion, a really standard build. Looks like LaLush wants to deal with it by getting the Roach Warren, and something he did early on that's a little bit cute, when he was harassing with that drone, he was really spending a lot of time to the right side of the barracks, just delaying that reactor going on the barracks that much longer. That stops the Hellion by a second or two. That gives you an extra roach to defend. Moves like that really matter in this high level game.
And the Roach Warren is about to pop, and we've got both hatches currently underway, mining away. Only one queen still out in the field, and here we got 2 Hellions making their way out. They will check the Zelnaga watchtower, don't see anything there, and they will make their way over to this expansion. So it's going to be a little bit before those first roaches come out, so I do think these Hellions are going to be able to do some damage. LaLush can either pull these drones or... well, he's going to have to do something with it. Only one roach is going to come out from over here. He is going to start to do some damage. Some of the drones are pulled, and he will go ahead and micro those around the hatchery, bringing those roaches forward, getting a couple good shots off there, and ultimately doing a pretty good job. No units lost. I do think we lost a couple of drones there. See 1 kill on that one. No kill. So 1 drone. That wasn't too bad. That was held off pretty nicely. But here come 2 more Hellions. So, Chill, what do you think he's going to be able to do with this?
Well, this makes me a little bit nervous if he's going to run by. LaLush handled that first attack really, really well, actually, only pulling 3 drones to try to surround the Hellions. But if we look in the main, we can see a medevac rallied out of this starport. So I think he's going to run in, cause the roaches to run around and get a little bit of a frenzy going on. Actually, the Marine of Select in his main base is patrolling back and forth to try to stop this Overlord from scouting as it's moving in. So he's going to move around, then load up and drop in the main, and that's going to be dirty. Actually, to defend against Hellions properly, you almost don't want to pull your drones as they don't group up. If they group up and Select gets a good attack on it, LaLush is just going to lose all these drones in basically one flamethrower swipe.
All right, and here they go. Hellions are going to come in, and this is a bad situation because those roaches are so slow, and they're going to start torching drones here in the main base, going after the guys on gas, and 1 Hellion will go down. Where's the medevac to pick those guys back up? There, they'll pick up 2. while two of their comrades go down. Take a quick look at the income tab. We're still pretty even in terms of drones right there. So having that second base actually did help out in the long run. And here they come in for a second strike right here, Chill, as more roaches popping out from the bottom hatchery. They'll be picked up again, but the queen comes out to try to take down that medevac, and it runs away with 30 hit points. And that queen's like, damn it.
Well, you know, LaLush's defense here has really, really been on point. Dealing with, you know, reactored Hellions, you can't expect to come out with anything better than that. Unfortunately, Select has added on the Tech Lab. He's got a Banshee coming out, but no Cloak. So if LaLush has enough queens on the field, he should be able to deal with this. We see only 2 and no more in production. So if he can unite them and deal with the Banshee, he should be fine. Second Banshee on the way. So it's going to come down to if Select has the patience to wait for a second Banshee and then move in, then that could cause some problems for LaLush. He's got his layer up, but I don't see any layer production in the works for him.
Yeah, he's continuing to just kind of pump out more roaches and drones. We got 4 more roaches popping out. We have roach speed as well. There we finally have Zergling speed, but there's no Zerglings on the field, so maybe he's going to try to pop those out at the right time. Taking a look at just the amount of larvae that he has, he is going to be able to put together, you know, some extra units here in just a moment, but he's going to have another set of harassment coming in as these Banshees are going to make their way in. And will they scout this Expo right here? They are just going to fly right by it, and they don't see that he's trying to take his third, and that is unfortunate. Roaches are going to move around. They're not going to be able to do jack, but 2 queens out there, and let's see what he can do here.
Yeah, moving in with that little scoot and shoot micro. Another queen gonna meet the challenge. These Banshees actually taking a lot of damage. He's not trying to finish the game here, just doing a lot of damage. One Banshee only had 14 HP, the queen targeting him, so now it's just kind of dancing around, getting lost. Gonna take out the other Banshee as they both fly away. He's gonna save those for a rainy day, as we can see them queued out of the base. But actually, LaLush, yet again, defending very well. Now that he's got his economy in the works, he's transitioning into Hydras. He's got this Overseer actually in the main base of Select, using that disgusting goop on the factory to shut down any production there while he gets his third base up and while he attacks with these roaches. So there might be a nice timing here. 2 siege tanks. I wouldn't attack that if I was Zerg, but let's see what LaLush does.
Well, he does the smart thing by sending out just 1, but the Banshees catch these roaches, and that is just suck. They can't do anything, and it's just like watching your units just die there as these low hit point Banshees just wreak havoc. Now, he does have creep forward, so where are those queens getting ready to move in here to support? No, she's chilling back there by the hatchery, not going to leave her babies. And here comes one over from the side, but she's not going to get a shot off right there. So good job punishing LaLush for trying to make an advancement there. Oh, also here is a Hellion down here, and he has spotted this base. I am not sure, did he take anything out? Yes, he took out 3 drones while he was down there, or it might have been a Hellion of past. I don't know, but it does look like at least he knows about it. Zerglings over here, see if they can do anything about it. Roach versus Hellion right here at the Zelnaga, but that was going to quickly end. So we do finally have Hydralisk coming out, +1 to missile, and a bunch of Zerglings are now going to pop too. So I'd love to see two-pronged attack Chill, really push, maybe do some pressuring with those Lings a little bit, and then, you know, do something with the main army.
Yeah, you know, I'm feeling bad for LaLush because all the little harassment moves that Select's done, they haven't really done that much damage. He defended the Hellions very nicely, lost minimal drones. He defended the Banshees well also. But, you know, all he's really gotten out of it is delayed tech and this third hatchery going up late. If we look at the Harvester count, he's ahead in bases, but actually LaLush behind in Harvesters. And because of the mule, that disparity just gets magnified.
Right.
Select easily, you know, he doesn't feel any pressure here. He easily takes his third base. He just masses up a lot of units, and the pressure's on LaLush to either take a hidden expansion or show some great control. So with these, the repaired Banshees now moving to the 6 o'clock. There's a Spore Crawler up actually there, but the Banshees gonna come in actually they fly right into the Spore Crawler, taking a lot of damage before getting out of there. Just want to snipe a few drones. The Hydra's coming in and shutting that down. Again, just a really easy move for Select to get some free kills, go back and repair, and do it all again.
And it looks like he wants to keep it going. Now, there's a lot going on with the Terran army right now. More racks going up. We have another base being built. Marauders, siege tanks, +1 armor, and concussive cells. So we've got a lot of movement there for him to get his army ready and go. These Banshees are just going to stick back here, and if caught off guard, I mean, he's got some decent defense, but if his Hydras are caught off guard, he might not have any air to deal with it. Some Infestors out. We got Banelings down as well. So a really diverse army going on right here. And it looks like we have a dropship that is just kind of chilling, and this Zerg is going to see it and at least know that there is a dropship over there, probably with Marines. And here we go, moving out for the gold.
I'm really surprised Select did that. It's really easy to move a dropship, queue it up, and queue it to drop automatically. So I'm surprised he did that. But again, the easiest thing in the world as Terran is to just do a little drop, pull the Zerg army in one direction, fly over to the gold, siege up, and there's nothing Zerg can do. Zerg making a lot of Banelings. Oh my god. Take a look at the unit tab. He's got 33 Banelings and 4 Infestors. Here comes the drop. Gonna drop behind the smoke and a big army moving forward. The Infestor's gonna fumble that. Are they